Okay, so I'm making this video and like I'm gonna do it different than how I usually start off. Welcome back my subscribers and telling y'all to subscribe and that I accept tips and donations. Like I'm gonna just move right on past that. What I won't move past is telling you how grateful I am for each and every one of you. But I have been noticing that it's like some females that keep coming on my stuff like I'm doing something wrong. But I know exactly where they're coming from. We all know where they're coming from. So, and this goes with the download I got. So it's like perfect timing. It's been going on for weeks now. But I just been putting it to the side, not saying nothing about it because my page is built off of positivity. It's not built off of negativity. But now I would just feel like it's time for me to say something because they're on my page like talking about what gift I got and all this shit, but it's coming from the same people that can send this person money for being on camera having his shirt off because he looks good. Okay, well that same person that y'all are doing that for, we was together 7 years. He left me in the middle of nowhere in a bad fucking situation. I could get to explain it, but why would I do that? I can show you better than I could tell you, but why would I do that? Because I got females all on my page reporting my page, so what else they gonna report? But yeah, 7 years together and he left me in a beyond messed up situation. 10 cats, 2 kids, and a fucked up environment, a fucked up living situation. But here I am seeing these people coming on my stuff telling me like basically that I'm doing something wrong. But can I ask you this? Have anybody once stopped and said like, bro, you're wrong? Talking to him? Not because y'all are coming from his page. But my thing is though, if you was left like this after 7 years, what the fuck would you do? Please tell me. What would you do? I'm listening to myself. I'm using my gift. But I give. If you go down my page, I'm giving. I'm not only giving messages, I'm giving motivation, inspiration, all that. Like this just doesn't stop with downloads and messages from the divine. This is me personally giving out motivation as well. So please tell me if I'm doing something wrong, who has stopped to tell him that he is completely fucking wrong because I did nothing to him. But he left his kids. Fuck me. He left his kids in a bummy ass situation. So please tell me where I'm wrong. Is anybody telling him that he's wrong? All you females that are coming to my page taking up for him, are you telling him that he's wrong? He'll know you ain't. Because y'all calling me dumb because of the way he looks. But don't have a clue what the last 7 years of my life been like. So, okay. I'm going to just leave that right there. Then I'm going to go on to this download I got. This download I got a little bit ago. Watch who you judge. Watch who you taunt. Watch who you talk about. You never know who that person is. You do not have a clue. It could be, for instance, this is the example that I got to use. It could be a homeless person out here on the street and you just treating him or her so wrong because of what they look like or because they're standing on the corner or whatever the case may be. But you never know who that person is. That could be a test. So, with that being said, like, just spirituality, first off, ain't supposed to be judgmental. And if you are, then you're in the you listening to the wrong shit. Like, you need to fix yourself first. Because if you go through all of my videos, look on all of my pages, I never once judged anybody. Even when it's happened to me, I never passed judgment. I made a video after I was the one being called the abusive partner in the relationship. After 7 years of many forms of abuse. So, I'm not judging. I don't judge. I don't care to be judged. If you judge me, oh well. It's life. You ain't, everybody that comes across you is gonna like, it's not gonna always have good things to say about you. I'm not dumb, but watch who you judge. You don't know who, you never know who that person is. That could be somebody put in your path to see if like you're like everybody else, to see if it's any good in you. But for you, the person that I'm really talking to, that is for this is like people judging you. People judging you for many different things that they don't agree with. But we all have our own life. We was all born at different times, different places. I mean, it's your life. So I feel like with this message, because this energy that I'm picking up on, all I am doing is telling it from both ends. Be careful who you judge. Talking to you, even though like I don't feel like in this energy I'm picking up on is judgmental. Not this download I got. But it's like flip-flopped, okay, with this energy. Someone may have been judging you recently. Someone may have been, you may feel like you've been judged all your life. But I do feel like now that you are out the way, and fit that how it goes, because that's exactly what I just heard, that you're out the way. So obviously divine or the creator himself have moved you out the way from somewhere, because judgment is about to be passed on these individuals that have been judging you for the person that, for your authentic self. Honestly, like you have been authentically being you, and that doesn't mean that like you are bad or good. I feel like in this energy it's really neutral. Like you mirror what people give you, and you don't make excuses for it. It's what you give me, and if you're giving me something good, I'm gonna give you something good. I'm not just gonna just do something like at a spike or whatever. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I just feel like whoever you are, you're very important to the creator, to the divine. And this message is being sent out to the people who have judged you and continuously judge you, for the simple fact that, like I said, you stay to yourself, you mind your business, you create ways, and all the people that just been trying to get in your way, block you, stop you, judge you, that's gonna come to an end. And it's gonna get real silent around you, and you gonna notice this, because like all these he say, she say, or just being judging period is going to completely stop, for the simple fact that like divine is gonna place something in these people's path that is going to simply show them like, you should have watched who the fuck you judged. Simple. You never know who a person is. Like, people believe in so much different things, but I know what I believe in, and you never know when it's an angel in the flesh. You never know when it's something put in your path just to see what kind of person you are genuinely. Like, and it's kind of crazy though, because like you know what, I was like holding off on doing this, and then when I just seen them 2 comments under my community post, I'm like, nah, that's telling me right there, that was my sign from the divine to get up and spread this message. Like, people are judging you and they have no idea who they're judging. But it's okay though, because you need to do nothing. You done enough. You don't have to do nothing. Just sit back and watch, because everything's about to get silent around you. These people will no longer judge you. It will be no he say, she say. It's all going out the window. Because like I said, divine is finna place something in these people's path to show them like, watch who you judge. You was the one, and they judged you. And it was a simple test that like anybody with a heart could have passed. Excuse me, could have passed and did not. So I don't know about you, but I don't feel bad for him. And like I said, I ain't judgmental. But I don't like a person who judge neither, because I'm not going to sit there and judge you. Like, if you wrong, you wrong. We know right from wrong. Like, bro, we know right from wrong as humans. Excuse me. Right from wrong. And some things that people do are completely wrong. But, you can do what you want. But me personally, I don't bash them. I don't go around spreading lies. I let the shit go. And I continue down the path of my own, because I have children. Especially after what just happened to me. Like, y'all have no clue. So, like I said, anybody else to come to my page judging me, you don't fully understand me, and you never will, especially if you can judge something like this, because that means you have been through nothing. Like, you have been through nothing. Bro, I have a 4 and a 6-year-old. 2 girls. Out in the middle of nowhere. 2 jobs around. I created something using my gift. I get left out in the middle of nowhere to do it all alone. After 7 years. And I did nothing but take care of him when he had nothing. And he started making a little bit of money, and he disappeared on me and his children. So please tell me where I'm wrong. Because at the end of the day, even though I'm telling y'all this, I'm still not judging him. I been forgave him when he set me up. But I'm not judging him. You don't see me getting on my page talking about, like, how sorry you are. The most I could do is, like, how could you? Because that's the only thing I can think. I'm not judgmental. I don't know what state of mind that you done found or what you think you are doing. I don't know. You confuse me. But I'm not judgmental. So the only thing I can say is, how could you? How could you? How could anybody, for that matter? Like, what else you want me to say? Because I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to get on here and bash you. You know what? I did indulge in it at first, because he's on there saying abusive relationship, blah, 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 running from abusive relationship. 7 years of abuse, mentally, physically, emotionally. I went through that. And you're putting it on me? After you disappeared on your kids, you didn't even tell them goodbye. You set me up. Like we was going on a vacation for a fresh start. I'm sure he didn't tell y'all that. So yeah, even through all of that, after 7 years of me taking care of him when he had nothing, and he leaves us the minute that he creates a fucking income, I still do not judge. I still forgive. So excuse me when I'm not saying that I care for the judgment, because I don't care for the judgment at all. I'm not handing out judgment, and I could judge, but I'm not judging. So like I said, for all you females that keep coming to my page taking up for him because he's on there with his shirt off or because he looks good, if you think that someone just because they look good can treat you like shit, or can just walk out on your kids and disappear and it's supposed to be okay, or it's supposed to, you're just supposed to pick up and go, then you have no idea. And I'm sorry, but if you would let someone mistreat you because of the way they look, then no judgment at all. I just don't know what to say about you, because I dealt with it, and it wasn't because of looks. I dealt with it out of pure love, like genuine, unconditional love. That's why I'm still not judging to this day. I didn't walk out on him for no reason. He walked out on us for no reason. And it wasn't no reason. It's because he started making some money and then he could take care of himself. But for them 7 years, he won't tell you that my school checks and me working and everything else got us through. So I guess what somebody look like should be okay. That should be okay, huh? I don't know. But I'm not dumb. He walked out on me for nothing. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I don't even like talking about that. It's pointless. Like, it happened. Now I'm just trying to maneuver through life with my 2 children, these 10 cats that I got left with, and just trying to figure out the way. Trying to figure out, help as I go, and the way. So if you can blame me for that, if you could blame me for not knowing exactly what to do after being with someone for 7 years and taken care of financial wise, but in home I wasn't by myself, so it was easier to figure things out, maneuver around stuff. We all know when it's 2 people in the house, 2 adults, one can watch the kid, the other one can make a way. Well, when I'm by myself, and he knows this, just like all of you know this, I really don't have that. I don't have that family. That family that you see on Lifetime where they stick together, I don't have that family. So it's not like I got family to fall back on. Like, it's not. And I could get into the government assistance, but I'm not even gonna do that because before he left, okay, I was told to stop, so I'm not even gonna get into that. But yeah, so watch who you judge, because that's the moral of this download. But I did have to get on here and speak about it, because like these females are coming from his page, and I know they are because they're calling me liars when I'm on there talking about me taking care of my kids, this and that. They're talking like as if they know me, and it's only one person on YouTube that I could say knows me, because we was together 7 years, 2 kids later. We raised 2 kids together. So yeah, but what he is telling y'all is not the truth, because I have never been abusive. I've never been abusive. Like, bro, he is mentally, physically, emotionally abusive. But I'm done with that. I'm not finna indulge in that no more. I just needed to get this video out, and I don't even care if like y'all feel like it don't make no sense. I don't care if it makes sense. I don't care, because I know what I dealt with for 7 years. I know the story of my life. I know what I went through. I know what my kids endured. I know what my kids seen. I know what stories my kids could tell you. So, like I said, if y'all want to judge me because after 7 years, somebody started making money on me and they disappeared on me and their children, judge me. But watch who you judge. And always remember, it's 2 sides to every story. It went so perfect. Like, look, I'm 17 minutes in. I said I was going to do 10 minutes because it went so perfect with the download that I got. So what the 2 girls just commented on my post and said. Don't even know why they watch tarot or divine channel messages or anything like that, because they're so judgmental. Like, spirituality, the divine, the creator ain't judgmental. What are you doing? Again, no. That's why I don't judge, and that's why I'm really letting it all go. Like, that's why I haven't. That's why the video I did make, I deleted. The only community post that I made is how could you? Because how could anybody for that matter? That's just a question. That ain't being judgmental. That's asking, like, how could you do that? That's me being confused because you just up and disappeared on us after you set me up. So, but anyway, back to that download message. It just goes, it's the prime example. It just fits so good together. But like I said, whoever you are, I feel like you have been judged like majority of your life. And these people that have been around you don't know who they've been judging. Like, they don't know who you are. But you are very important to the divine, to the creator himself. Like, your ancestors don't play about you. And they're finna figure this out, because something, I can't even tell you what, because I'm not sure. But when I do say this, I mean it. It's gonna be something put in their path that is gonna show them, it's gonna have your name written all over it. They're gonna know who this is about, confirmation, and that they shouldn't have judged you. They shouldn't have judged you. So, with that being said, whoever you are, like, your justice is coming, because not only when not only when judgment is being passed on them without a passing judgment they've been doing, justice is coming. And your justice, they're gonna have to sit back and watch you do it way bigger than they ever thought they could. They ever imagined anybody could. So With that being said, whoever you are, I'm proud of you. Keep your head up. And if you got somebody around you that's constantly judging you, or if you got somebody around you that's judging you, period, or indulges in negativity, or he said, she said, or blah, 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 leave it alone. And I'm telling you that as an experience of being with someone for 7 years and being plastered all over YouTube, but not indulging in it. Just making a fucking statement of how could you. That's it. Because I did, but I took the videos down that I started. Because I'm not negative. I don't even want to scoop down to that level. You gotta be vibrating low to be negative. And I ain't trying to vibrate low. So whoever you are, I'm proud of you. If you got somebody around you that's judging you, get them gone. You disappear on them. It's all a test. It's all a test. People live their life different. People indulge in different things. But one thing you don't need around you is someone that judges you. They don't understand you. If they judge you, they don't understand you. They'll never understand you. They're judging you off of not understanding you, not understanding your life, not understanding your situation. He said, she said. They're judging you off of things that don't even matter. Because if they knew you, they wouldn't judge you. And that's exactly how I feel. If they knew you, they would not judge you. They would understand it. They would have no choice. So, like I said, whoever you are, just keep going. And it's all being taken care of. That's what I just heard. And that's all I can say. It's all being taken care of. And judgment is about to be passed on them the way they passed on you. And not only that, as judgment is being passed on them, justice is coming for you. Like I said, 22, as I say this, they are going to have to sit back and watch you do it bigger than anybody could ever fucking imagine. Because, like I said, you are who you are. They should never pass judgment on you. The divine, the creator, you're up there. Like, you're special to them. You're important to them. What you do on a daily for this world is beyond anything that they could ever do. And it's just a proven fact. It's not opinions. It's not judging. It's the truth. So, like I said, whoever you are, just keep going. And just know that if you got somebody around you that is judging you, like, they don't mean you no good. Because if they did, they would try and find understanding within what you're going through or what you're doing. So, with that being said, though, just keep going. And like I said, I'm proud of you. You'll never get no judgment here. I'm not judging you. I understand. I done been through some of the most craziest stuff, the most hurtful things. And people will truly never understand unless they experience it. So, just understand that if someone is judging you and they don't take the time to understand you, they cannot mean you any good. And it's better to just go the other way. But you ain't even got to, because Divine gonna do it. Divine ain't stopping with one person. Divine putting this shit in everybody's path that's gonna be linked together, because like I said, it's gonna have your name written all over it. Like, they're gonna know that you was the person that should have not been judged, and they're going to know that, like, the whole time it was this person was this in my, like, the whole time they had no clue exactly who you was. That was a trap, and they fell for it. So 24-34, as I said that. But yeah, absolutely keep going, and good things are coming your way. Judgment's being passed. Justice is coming. So I'm proud of you, and absolutely keep going. You have my full support.